chose that route. This is the part. And you all, when I come on and I'm searching for the truths of these things, I search for the truths of these things because I really need to know them. I'm trying to make sense of my existence as well to get the fullness that I need to get from this thing. I'm not playing around here. This is not, oh, let me come on so I can show off my outfit. This ain't that. I started not to come on today. But then I came on and I said, let me see what God is going to reveal to me today. These things are for real. There is a real war going on around here. This is for real. And you can be off in the clouds and concerned about things that will never serve you as much as you want. You're only doing yourself in. You can act like those people that come before you with relevant commentary are not worthy to come before you, and that you're better than them, and that you can judge them or whatever your thing is. You're not doing anything to anybody but yourself, because they are still egging on 1 inch longer towards the goal. And that is getting as much as they can out of this existence. Focusing in as much as they can on what matters. So that they are made better. That they are that much more further along the line. They out here walking the line, friend. That reminds me of the angel with Enoch. He said, Enoch, why do you seek to know? Exactly. Why do you want to know? That's a good question. Why do you want to know? Why do I want to know? I probably wouldn't want to know, JR. It's just like you said in a previous podcast in the comments that I'm just a lamb who God has broken. And out of my brokenness, I need to know. I was just put in a situation where I better know. I would want to know. Because in me knowing, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. When Enoch was in the heavenly realms, a lot of the things that Enoch saw were frightening. They were incomprehensible to him while in this physical body. If he was in a physical body. But they made perfect sense in the heavenly realms. It's just kind of like the fallen ones. When they fell and they made it with the women, they began a whole new species that was contradictory to who they were and who the human species was or is. It's as if the bandwidth that we have as humans is not big enough to sustain that type of info, that type of intel. So the things that I want to know are nowhere near what Enoch wanted to know. I don't really need to know what Enoch knew. I think we got enough stuff going on in this world that we can spend a lifetime trying to know than to try to overreach like Eve did and figure something out before the time is for us to know it. I'm an organic kind of girl. I'm pretty much what you see is what you get. And I like to deal with the things that are before me and master those things before I ever began to reach so far as to master things that are not within my reach.